Today, I'm going to share with you my #1 tip for getting started on social media. Now, my name's Jonathan Farley, and for the last 2 years, I've been creating on TikTok, Instagram, and more recently on YouTube. Now, it doesn't matter which platform you're using, this tip applies to all of them. I've had over 100 million views on my content, and I've spent the last 2 years experimenting with different things. But the one thing I can say for certain is this is how not to get started. You create your first video because you are desperate to share with people how to create your favorite shepherd's pie. And everybody needs to hear how to create your shepherd's pie. So you get your ingredients, you get your script, you get your camera, your tripod, your sound, your environment. You set it all up and you make your shepherd's pie. You do it great, you do it to the best of your ability. You've got limited options with the camera angles, and it's in your own domestic kitchen, so it's not going to be perfect, but you get it done. You get all your ingredients in. This is what I do. I chop my carrots, I chop my mince, I brown the mince, blah, blah, blah. In it goes into the oven. Shepherd's pie, perfect. And now I'm going to upload my video. So you upload your video and you wait. And you wait. And nothing happens. Why has nobody seen my... Well, obviously, nobody knows this exists. So what am I going to do? I've got hundreds of friends on Facebook. I've got hundreds of friends in real life. The people that I go to the pub with, the people that I play football with, the people that I see socially. I can ask them to follow my channel. Oh, follow my channel. Would you follow my channel and like the content and leave comments and share and everything? And because they are friends and because they are supportive and because they like you, they say, yes, of course I will. Follow. They watch your shepherd's pie video. They like it. What a lovely shepherd's pie, they comment. And then that's it. So you think, great, I've had some great engagements. I've got my first 50 followers. And I've got my first likes, my first views, and now I've got my account up and running. Fantastic, feels great. And then your next one. Your next one, you're going to make a lemon meringue pie. You're going to separate your eggs, you're going to make your lemon filling, you're going to make your meringues, and you make your lemon meringue pie. Then what happens? Because you've asked those people to follow you, those are people that you play football with, those are people that you went to school with, those are people that you used to work with. They're not cookery fans, necessarily. They're not lemon meringue pie fans. They're not people that have searched for how to make a lemon meringue pie. So when it comes to the second video, they go, oh, that's Jonathan again with his lemon meringue pie video. Okay. If I skip it, he's never going to know. Skip. And you're going to get your 50 followers all skipping, not watching, not engaging. Oh, God. Oh, there he goes again with his bloody cooking videos. Oh, I've got no interest at all. I mean, I like the guy, but let's be honest, it's getting a bit much. All these videos he's doing, jeez. That's the genuine reaction of the people that you know on Facebook. That's the genuine reaction of the people that you work with, or that you play football with, or that you drink with in the pub. They don't necessarily like you because you're a great cook. So they're not genuine followers. So the difficult bit in getting started is in allowing yourself not to have any traction to begin with. And that's where it's tough, because you put all this effort in and you're not getting any traction. However, when you get your first bit of traction, when you get your first follower, your first subscriber, it's because that person sees value in your content. Lemon meringue pie, shepherd's pie, thank you very much. You've earned a subscription. You've earned a follow because I like your content and I'm here for whatever you put out next. Nothing to do with football, nothing to do with the pub, nothing to do with work. These aren't people that like you for your personality or because they feel some sense of loyalty to you. These are people that like you for your cooking videos. And that's it. You need to find your tribe on social media. Wait and wait and wait. You're doing it because you enjoy putting out that content. It's got nothing to do with the people. It's all about you. You enjoy making the videos, and you would make 100 of them with nobody watching because you just enjoy doing the videos. And then when the time happens that your audience finds you, it's your genuine, authentic, true audience. These are people that are going to stick with you through thick and thin, because they like your content. These are people that have never seen you in real life, never met you, never heard anything other than your videos. So please, when you start your YouTube, Instagram, TikTok account, do not go on Facebook and ask people to follow you and like your content and engage with it. There are some of your friends, and I'm talking about maybe 4 or 5 people, out of hundreds of people that you know on Facebook, there are maybe 4 or 5 people who will genuinely follow you. And those people will find you anyway. They will find you anyway. When they see that it's you, they go, oh, look, Jonathan's making cooking videos. That's fantastic. I think his cooking's amazing. And they follow you and they subscribe and they engage and they do it naturally because they like that content as well. Do not ask people to follow you. In fact, quite the opposite is true. I would use reverse psychology here and ask people not to follow you. Please do not follow me. If you're here because we played football together, or because we went to school together, or because one time we worked together, do not follow me. Follow me if you like the content, but please do not follow me for any other reason. You're asking them not to follow you because that actually harms your account. The reason it's harmful is because the algorithms on these platforms are seeing 100 people that you've asked to follow you not engaging with your content in a genuine and meaningful way. You need to wait until you get that genuine and meaningful engagement with your actual tribe. So please do not ask your friends from real life to engage with your content or to follow you or to subscribe, because it's not authentic and it's going to harm your account. So please wait until your natural audience finds you. Wait until the algorithm pushes your content out to the same kind of people, and you will have long-term success. If you have any questions, please fire them into the comments. And if you want to subscribe, please only do so if you like my content. Don't do it because we're friends. See you next time. Take care.